We will fight for justice till the day we die.
We flames, not flowers. We will not wilt before your corporate power. We flames, not flowers. We will not wilt before your corporate power.
Union Carbide, you cannot hide behind your deadly cloud of cyanide. You gassed our city with your poison
we're just
factory.
15 minutes away from Bhopal.
Safety making MSA using double standards on truck technology. And you said it would be good for our economy. You ruined our lives, killed our sons and our mothers. And before we could moan our dead sisters and brothers, you already denied our responsibility for the worst disaster in history.
We flames, not flowers.
Our train rolls in. 20 years for us to arrive. And much has happened in these 20 years. Yet, very little has moved ahead. What happened here at midnight of 2nd and 3rd December 1984 was the single worst industrial disaster ever in the world, with 20,000 deaths and many more thousands injured and diseased. And the culprit, ladies and gentlemen, was Union Carbide Corporation with its subsidiary Union Carbide India Limited. Now they have merged with Dow Chemicals, number 1 in the world, who acquired all assets but vehemently deny all liabilities in this matter.
These children, like most of us, weren't even born when it happened. But for those who witnessed it, it's as vivid as yesterday.
एक हादसा था, वो तो हादसे को लोग समझते हैं कि हाँ ये था, हुआ था, देख के चले जाते हैं वापस, उसको कोई फील नहीं करता। जब माँ लीक हुआ था तो उस टाइम एकदम रात के लगभग 2-2:30 बज रहे थे। रात के टाइम हुआ था वो 2:30 बजे करीब। हम लोग सब सोए हुए थे, तो एकदम ऐसा लगा जैसे मिर्च जला देते उसकी धांस उड़ती है। तो पड़ोसियों को गाली बकने लगे उठ के कि मिर्चें जला रहा हो 2 बजे 2:30 बजे रात को, तुम लोग सोने नहीं देते। जब बाहर निकले तो आंखों में एकदम लगा कि मिर्च जैसे गैस टाइप का घुस गया हो, कोई उल्टियाँ होने लगी तो हम लोग घरों में एकदम घुसे अंदर और खिड़की दरवाजे बंद कर लिए। जिन्होंने खिड़की दरवाजे बंद कर लिए वो बच गए, जो लोग भागे हैं वो मर गए।
और
उस टाइम का माहौल ऐसा था जैसे रोडों के ऊपर एक दूसरे को नंगा देख रहे हैं लोग और पकड़ नहीं रहे हैं, भाग रहे हैं, जो जिस हाल में उठ के भाग रहा है, और जो लोग भागे वही लोग सबसे ज़्यादा मरे।
गैस के समय एक माता पिता 10 लोग थे, जेपी नगर के मकान में सो रहे थे। मकान झोपड़ी बनी हुई थी हमारी, तो झोपड़ी के अंदर से भगदड़ मच गई सब जगह। सामने सोचा क्या हो रहा, हमें जगह तो बाहर यूनियन कार्बाइड की टंकी में गैस निकला, पूरा धुआं छा गया। कोहरा जैसे बम पटाखे नहीं फोड़ते ऐसा धुआं छा गया। और हमारी फैमिली के साथ, परिवार के साथ भागे हम लोग कुट्टा मिल की तरफ। फिर मेरे को पेशाब लगा, मैं पेशाब करने लगा। इसके बाद फिर वो लोग बिछड़ गए हमसे, माता पिता।
भाई माहौल ही इतना ख़राब हो गया था, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि हो क्या रही है, कितने मरे हैं, क्या है, पता ही नहीं चल रहा था ना। इतना माहौल ख़राब था यहाँ का, तो खाने पीने की व्यवस्था भी नहीं थी, पानी भी ख़राब हो गया था, खाने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं था। पर सब परेशान थे, पेड़ झाड़ पूरे सूख गए। इतना डिफेक्ट हुआ था कि पत्ते घास जैसे पुताई हुई तो ये गिर गई थी उससे, इतनी भयंकर गैस थी वो।
The Hiroshima of chemical disasters, they call it. 20,000 people died as a result, and all that's left now are these nameless graves and the thousands that are still suffering. Here is where it all began and ended. The Union Carbide India Limited factory, subsidiary of Union Carbide Corporation in the US. It promised jobs, money, good living, the complete multinational experience. Their machines are men, their expertise, our risk. Pesticides and fertilizers were on the menu to feed the green revolution.
The disaster was brewing long before 1984. As Mr. Chauhan later showed us, their desire to maximize turnover led to a cut in the training periods for operators.
We can see that there are only 30% people who were perfectly trained and others were transferred from some plants which were not given proper training.
A decrease in the number of perfectly trained operators. And the almost non-existent safety standards as compared to the sister plant in West Virginia.
जो लाइनों की एंट्री अलग-अलग पॉइंट्स पे, इक्विपमेंट फिक्स अलग-अलग पॉइंट पे, अलग-अलग डिजाइन। अब देखिए वहाँ पर पहले MIC जो आता है यूनिट स्टोरेज टैंक में आता, फिर स्टोरेज टैंक में जाता, तो ये सिस्टम भोपाल में प्रोवाइड ही नहीं किया उन्होंने।
This flowchart shows the perfect way of handling MIC. 90% of these measures were absent in Bhopal.
I think I need not say much.
In fact, the workers even printed posters to warn people of an impending disaster way before 1984.
And maybe pasted at places, and you can see Savdhan, Savdhan, Durghatna, Durghatna, Bachao, Bachao, Maut.
And after the disaster, they just packed and left, leaving tons of toxic chemicals out in the open and unattended. The equipment that hasn't already been vandalized now lies in various stages of decay. Poisonous chemicals like mercury, sevin and naphthol lie strewn all over. This is one of the world's most toxic hotspots.
Drops of mercury collected.
No, the tragedy of Bhopal caused by because of double standard everywhere. बल्जेस आ गए
ये लोग आ जाते हैं उसी में घुस जाते हैं
We are being advised to move away from here because we should not stand here for more than 10 minutes. So this is after 20 years.
So, who is responsible for cleaning this mess? Isn't it Dow Chemicals? Well, first, they need to themselves come clean.
JP Nagar, a few among many, almost 14 bastis in the close proximity of the factory.
And the runoffs from the roughly 5,000 tons of toxic waste at the site have hit the people of surrounding areas with the newest reality of contaminated groundwater.
This is water which they fill from hand pumps. This is water which they use for drinking.
पानी के लिए कई मतलब कोशिशें कर रहे हैं संभावना वाले और यहाँ मोहल्ले वाले, मगर जो गवर्नमेंट है भोपाल की तो वो कुछ करती नहीं। वो ये टंकी रखी हैं तो पानी आता नहीं है। ये टंकियाँ जिस दिन से आई हैं एक दिन पानी नहीं आया।
टंकियाँ रखी हैं,
टंकी रखी हैं सिर्फ दिखाने को। हैंडपम्प है महीनों बिगड़े पड़े रहते हैं।
हाँ,
और जबकि हैंडपम्प हर हैंडपम्प पे लिखा हुआ है कि ये पानी पीने योग्य नहीं है, मगर पी रहे हैं मजबूरी में। क्या करें?
We met with the director of the Bhopal cell of the government of Madhya Pradesh, appointed to deal with all gas-related issues, along with some senior doctors from the hospitals. And this is what they had to say.
Unfortunately, मैं आज जो म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन वालों को नहीं बुला पाया। इनफैक्ट मेरे दिमाग में था पर मैं किसी से कह नहीं पाया कि दे शुड हैव सो दैट यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड दिस।
बच्चों को तो पैर हाथ में दर्द होता है, कमर दुखती है और कहता है ये दुख रही है वो दुख रही है, कुछ ना कुछ ये पानी पीने से होता रहता है। हाँ, और पानी टैंकर मंगाते हैं तो बात ही नहीं है।
इधर का पानी जो हेडपम्प है उसका पानी मतलब पारा बताया गया है। उस पारे में जो बच्चा माँ के पेट के अंदर है वो भी पेट के अंदर जहर पी रहा है, और बाहर पैदा होने के बाद जो बच्चों की ये हालत हो रही हैं कि पूरे हाथ पैर सड़ रहे हैं। बढ़त में कमी होती है, पेट में दर्द होता है, सांस फूलती है, खाना खा लेते हैं तो उल्टियाँ ज़्यादा होने लगती हैं, हजम नहीं होता समझ में। उसके बावजूद हम इधर के मुख्यमंत्री के पास भी गए पानी की मांग करने, तो उन्होंने भी हमसे इनकार कर दिया, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते। गैस मंत्री थे बाबूलाल गौर साहब, उनके पास भी गए तो उन्होंने भी इनकार कर दिया।
We don't claim that we have taken care of all the problems. We are doing our best. Our best is not good enough. That's something else. But go to a hospital and you see the number of people who are visiting these units. Then you will realize whether we are accepting those people or not. You see, if somebody doesn't come to this hospital and makes a complaint,
डॉक्टर पर देख लेते हैं, गोली दे देते।
तो फर्क पड़ता है इन गोलियों से?
फर्क पड़ जाए वही की वही बात।
तो डॉक्टर के पास जाओ तो वो दवा दे देते हैं, वो ये बढ़ने के बारे में
बताते हैं कि क्यों हो रहा है,
ये कुछ भी नहीं बताते।
आप कौन से डॉक्टर?
And you will be happy to know that majority people did not have any injury.
मतलब इतनी तकलीफ है कुछ खा नहीं सकते, मिर्ची मसाले आज 20 साल गैस निकली जब से।
That 95% are just okay like you and me.
तो इलाज करवा दो साहब मेरा। आप करवा दो।
Means 95% did not have any injury. Only 5%, 3 to 5% had some injury or chronic problem. So right now today, even if there are the patients, you cannot find more than say 15 to 20,000 real patients today.
Okay, let's see. So if only 15 to 20,000 people are genuinely affected, then how does Mr. Ori account for 4,000 people visiting their OPDs every day for the last 20 years? Is this how gas victims spend their time? Maybe they come every day for these machines, many of which we found out later don't even work.
Who were the people who came and settled up that pillar factory? Did you inquire? Who were the people? I didn't go and settle there. Neither any of my colleagues. Who went there? The poorer. Why were they poorer? Who made them poorer? rely upon your professional knowledge. You cannot question it just because you look at it the other way.
Medical reports.
Forget about that. I won't entertain this kind of argument because you see, I don't know medicine. None of you know anyway. These guys know medicine, so we have to, unless we have anything specific against their conclusions, we cannot force them. They have been studying it for the last 20 years. You are here just for 2 days. You can't argue that they are wrong. I won't entertain this. That is an arguable statement. I always maintain God should get a share of his role also.
अच्छा इसी waiting for us. How do you switch to work?
That Bhopal Gas Tragedy.
What all do you?
और ये एक मतलब जो गैस कांड जो हुआ था, ये जो बहुत बड़ा कांड हुआ, मतलब बाकी की जो मैं बोल ही पा रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, it's okay. What about the?
I just want to complete my 4 years here and I want to go from here.
गवर्नमेंट ने आपको कॉम्पेंसेशन दिया?
हाँ.
आप satisfied हैं?
हाँ, मैं तो सेटिस्फाइड हूँ. मुझे कोई ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम है नहीं, तो इसलिए हम सेटिस्फाइड.
As I am an architect student, that's why I didn't go for this social work.
हाँ, अभी 1503 करोड़ बैठेगा लगभग 5,70,000 पीपल्स में.
अच्छा.
इतना पता है. लगभग 27,000 होगा. मैंने काउंट कर लिया अपने लिए.
Well, all is not lost. There are 5 groups in Bhopal that have formed to support the interest and claims of the survivors. They raise their voices whenever there is need for one. But do they speak in harmony? Not quite. Over the years, each group has developed its own approach to the problem. The work may have progressed faster had the groups been united. But we are not worried by the differences in work ethics and modes of resistance. In fact, we participate in this collective will to struggle.
Let's dance.
This is lemon balm. Lemon balm is one of the plants with the most antiviral compounds known of any plant in the world. Big batch of oil
In the middle of one of the worst affected areas, we saw a glimpse of a possible way ahead in the Sambhavna Trust's herbal farm and its clinic, set up to research and treat the effects of the gas.
Youth of India, youth all over the world has tremendous power, and once they realize how tremendous their power is, they can do a lot. As being here 4 days, and you have sent all the officials in a tizzy, you know, and they're just running around and trying to get answers for these questions. So if this work would have started in 1985 itself, and student groups would have come and participated in this, asked people questions, asked government officials, asked Union Carbide while they were still there, while they were doing this, just the Bhopal would not be the same as it is now.
देखिए, जो अभी तक 20 साल में इंसाफ नहीं मिला, वो यही एक कारण था कि युवा लोग कम जुड़े थे. अगर युवा जुड़ेगा तो बहुत जल्दी भोपाल को इंसाफ मिलेगा. जहरीले मिट्टी पानी की सफाई होगी, लोगों को साफ पानी पीने को उपलब्ध होगा, और जो न्याय है, जो जिम्मेदारी लेना है लोगों को, वो जिम्मेदारी लेंगे, और जो सज़ा मिलना है गुनाहगारों को, वो सज़ा भी बहुत जल्दी मिलेगी अगर नौजवान लोग इस बात को उठाएंगे और भोपाल के गैस पीड़ितों के साथ मिलकर लड़ाई लड़ेंगे.
And here we are again, ready to join hands with the world's youth, determined to make a difference.
संघर्ष की हम चुने जिंदगी आंसुओं में नहाई न हो शाम सहमी न हो रात हो ना डरी शाम सहमी न हो रात हो ना डरी भोर की आंख फिर दबदबाई न हो इसलिए तुम्हारी आंखों में खुशी हम नहीं चाहते छोड़ा चारा कोई उम्र की हर खुशी भी मिले हम नहीं चाहते तो किसी के लिए मखमली बिस्तरा तो किसी के लिए मखमली बिस्तरा और किसी के लिए चटाई न हो संघर्ष की हम चुने जिंदगी आंसुओं की
I'm going out to see something called human spirit out there.
Something which is carried on for 20 years, has a cause behind it.
What disgusted me most was the corporate crime.
So we are really looking forward to work and let's see what happens.
So something can ooze out and the same thing can happen to me. Free treatment. So what do you have to say about that?
Gather more youth mobilities. 50 years down the lane, there might not be a world to fight for.
I was just 2 when the disaster happened. Try to connect myself with this whole reality.
How they're coping with it now.
Most of all, sensitive to the people around it.
Once again, getting that voice across.
They have to be with the people because that is rehab.
An AV can say much more than what just statistics on a piece of paper can.
The thing is, okay, we have no idea how to make a movie this.
Africa